You don't have to wait, you know my name. Sunshine and rain, some things don't change. Thinking about the days we were younger. Innocent in our ways, we were dumb, girl. But nothing really mattered, I could always count on you. Touch will leave me breathless, so let me give it back to you. I could always count on you. I could always count on you. Don't have to wait, you know my name. Sunshine and rain, some things don't change. Thinking about the days we were younger. Innocent in our ways, we were dumb, girl. But nothing really mattered, I could always count on you. Your touch will leave me breathless, so let me give it back to you. I could always count on you. I could always count on you.
What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Jackson will be with us. He is on the toilet right now, pooping on the toilet. You know that song. Mondesi just got a double, almost our home run, first home run of the season for the Royals in general if it would have went out. But we got the worst of the worst. We got John here. John, how you doing?
Okay, you're going to come in here with the disrespectful title. I see how it is. But either way, yeah, Mondesi, big double. Hoping maybe he'd stretch it into a triple. It got up there a little bit too fast, though. So, unfortunately, he crushed my hopes. But, yeah, Royals actually not looking terrible, which I did not expect for this season. So, like to see us beating up on division opponents. There is a lot of baseball to be played tonight. But either way, kind of optimistic for what we have going. So, yep.
Yeah, it should be interesting to see how the 7th through the 9th inning goes, because that's when it gets interesting.
Yeah, that's when things get a little bit risky.
But yeah, like I said, Jackson should be joining us soon. Sam is away again. Sam's just been busy with everything, guys. He has a lot of stuff going on. Hope to get him on soon. But let's get right into it. Starting with football, because we actually got some news. Quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson, wants a new deal by April 15th. John, what do you think he is worth?
I mean, I think he's worth a lot. He really was, probably the second best quarterback in the AFC last year, behind Mahomes, obviously. I mean, he threw a ton of...
John.
Are you going to...
Russell
Am
Wilson.
I missing something?
Well,
NFC.
Russell
Okay,
Wilson.
NFC. My bad. I am completely
so then who was
blanking out.
number
But
one in
behind
the
Drew
NFC?
Brees.
Okay, there you go.
Behind Drew Brees. I will put him there. I mean, what he threw, I remember he threw a bunch of touchdowns. Also, just had another solid year in general. I mean, he's been consistently good for pretty much the past 4 seasons or something like that. So he definitely has a lot of value. I think he's still relatively young as well, so not too much to be worried about. But I think the Seahawks really need to meet his demands because they cannot afford to lose him. He's kind of the heart and soul of their team now that, the Legion of Boom has kind of been disbanded completely. 0 remaining members with Earl Thomas leaving this offseason. So, yeah, they really need to reach that deal because, they would definitely hurt the organization greatly if they don't manage to, keep him out there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like you said, if the Seahawks cannot get him, it's going downhill for the Seahawks real fast. I can tell you that right now. Nicholas, what is up? Thank you for stopping by the podcast. Really do appreciate you coming in every single night saying what's up. But no, I think Russell Wilson will get what he wants because the Seahawks realize how key he is to this. Because they don't have a good pick for the draft.
Oh, man. Sorry.
Calm
Solaire
down.
almost got a single, but,
Anyway, I think Russell Wilson will get what he's worth, what he thinks he's worth because the Seahawks need him. But some sad news. Bleachy is here. Hola. Hola. The AAF has came to an end with suspending all activities in the league It only had two more regular season games left until the playoffs. Should they finish the rest of the season, John? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't think they technically can finish the rest of the season if they can't, cover all their expenses. So, I mean, should they, if we can rent out just some crappy field, throw the players on there, put a little rinky-dink camera set up and, broadcast it for us. Obviously, that's what America wants. But to be honest, I mean, I feel like we kind of had this coming. Garrett Gilbert right now, I think, is the front runner for MVP. I think he got 8 wins a year at Texas. Came in for Colt McCoy in the national championship and just got absolutely rocked. So this guy is hardly a, gigantic football talent on professional terms. So really the AAF, I don't really know if it ever got the momentum that it needed. I think it might have done well had it doubled as, kind of an NFL practice squad place for players to, make a name for themselves and get out there. But really just, I don't think it ever rose to the level that we expected it to be. So I can't say that this shutdown comes as much of a shock.
No, the shutdown was definitely not a shock to me. They were in talks about this since after week 1, it seems like. Nicholas is coming in from the comment section saying, yes, I liked it. It was a worser version of the NFL and CFL. That is some shade right there. The CFL.
I mean, he's not wrong, though. I would even put the CFL above it.
Okay, and my next question is this foreshadowing with the XFL starting up next year?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, not even going to doubt that at all. The XFL flopped very quickly in its last stint. I think it might kind of be a joke if it goes on. Also, I don't think America can handle 4 major football leagues. I mean, obviously you have college and the NFL, and that is kind of my dose that I can handle. I mean, even the CFL kind of adds to that as well because that kind of runs through the summer years. So, yeah, no, I don't think they can handle that much
do better
NFL.
Than the AFL for sure.
Maybe AAF.
It is
you mean,
rigged
but yes,
football. It is staged football. If wrestling and football had a baby, this is what the XFL is.
Maybe, but I don't know if that works as well. I mean,
the owner of the WWE is the owner of the XFL.
But I mean, I think it's also supposed to be actual football. It's just dirtier, because real players are doing it.
They came out with the 30 for 30 about it, and it was some interesting stuff. Probably one of my favorite 30 for 30s I've ever watched.
Also, big recommendation, 30 for 30. Bad Boys about the Detroit Pistons, easily my favorite. Completely random thought, but yeah, for the two of you that are probably listening right now, check it out. Some good stuff.
The people that actually come back when Sam doesn't even put on his story.
Man, the real one.
The real ones. The ones that stick to the schedule. Speaking of schedule, this Saturday we are not able to have a podcast due to work schedule. Sunday we will have one around 7:30 to 7:45, so be on the lookout for that. We will try to remind you guys again come Saturday. But let's move on. The Final Four is set. And if you had Texas Tech versus Michigan State and Virginia versus Auburn,
you're a genius. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Jackson.
Oh, we have Jackson.
Well, that's the little creepy dude that comes out of the corner and says, hey, boys. Okay.
So he's here now. Josh, finish your segment.
Yeah, I would have never thought this would have happened, to be honest. Virginia versus Auburn. I saw Virginia probably making it after what happened last year, but Texas Tech versus Michigan State, no. Everyone thought Duke was coming out. 0.02% of the people on the ESPN brackets picked this Final Four, and I can tell you I picked Texas Tech in one of my brackets that had Michigan winning.
In one of your brackets, how many brackets did you have, Josh? 30?
No. 15, but it's whatever.
Completely honest. And
all right, Jackson, we're gonna backtrack a little bit. We want some quick answers from you since you're a little late to the party. Because
I don't think Jackson gets to talk because he was on the toilet.
Oh wow, thanks, John.
We already exposed you earlier on.
Jackson, with the AAF shutting down, is this foreshadowing with the XFL?
I don't think so. I think if anything, this is just a worse thing for the XFL because the AAF was probably the most professionally.
No, I think, Jackson, you misunderstood the question.
Yeah, you're answering and then going against your own answer.
So you are saying that this bodes badly for the XFL?
Yeah, I don't think this is good for the XFL.
There we go.
Okay. We got the answer out of him. Should the AAF play the rest of the games? They only had 2 left in the playoffs. And then the playoffs, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think they should.
Even though they might have lost more money.
Unless, like, you're telling me you don't have the funds to play
the
2
new
more regular
owner
season
that
games.
was only the owner for like 3 or 4 weeks already lost $70 million. So I mean, it was going down the hole quick.
Well, it's a tough, man. It's a really, really bad idea to invest in that league. First of all, because
it's a bad idea to invest something that's over $10 million that you never heard of.
I mean, the AAF I never thought would make it for a very long time. Thought it'd make it longer than this.
I wanted to see them at least get 1 season out.
Yeah, they couldn't even get 1.
But we will now start talking about the Final Four again. We will resume. Boys, we got Virginia versus Auburn. Who do you see winning and why? Jackson, we'll start with you.
I personally see Auburn winning this one. Think that their outside shooting is just going to be too much for Virginia. Kyle Guy has been very inconsistent this tournament, and let's be honest, Virginia without a miracle would not be here. Sometimes that bodes well for your future, but I'm going to say it doesn't. I think that Auburn's just the hotter team, although, having 6 days off kind of could cool you down, I guess. But it's a tough
Auburn
game.
Had 4 days off last week, so.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It's a tough matchup to call. I've seen more of Auburn, so I'll probably take them.
Hey, Mizzou only lost to them by 10. If Virginia loses by more than 10, Mizzou's better than Virginia. All I'm saying. John, who do you think wins this game?
I have Virginia going all the way as of now because, to be quite honest, the Final Four is generally when you see the better teams, come and win. It's kind of what happened last year.
Believe it or not, that's kind of what happens with March Madness. The best team is the one that wins. I didn't know if you know that.
Okay.
Well, believe it or not.
But you can't. Okay, Josh, thanks for just the great sarcasm.
Set me up for that one.
But I do want to say, just in general, Kentucky was a better team than Auburn. They had better players, better coaching.
Yeah.
And Auburn, came out and played.
Auburn's the better version of Loyola Chicago, plain and simple.
I mean, and they are. And I think that they're going to hang in with Virginia. But, we even talked about borrowing miracles. Let's not forget that the Edwards guy for Purdue banked in a 3, soon before the conclusion of that game. So, I mean, rules were going each way for every team. I really just think Virginia's been such a good team this year. And really the past 2 years, they've been ridiculously good. They just haven't had the tournament success that we expected out of them. But I think that they've kind of shaken that off. And, I mean, when you lose to a 16 seed, you really hit rock bottom. So it can't get worse than that. And, yeah, I mean, I think Virginia's going to take it. I honestly think they're going all the way. They're hungry. Tony Bennett's hungry. Yeah, that's my pick.
Yeah. I'm going with Jackson, Auburn riding the hot hand. I mean, when they get going in their threes, they cannot miss one, it seems like. When you can beat Kentucky with P.J. Washington, that means you're the real deal. Because it's hard to do that. I mean, we saw that Kentucky team in its prime with everyone healthy and how deadly they were pretty much. And let's just say if Auburn plays like they keep on doing, like they have been, it's crazy.
Oh, what is this guy doing? Mondesi! Okay, sorry for interrupting, but
I'm watching that too.
Adam hesitated big time and let them score a run.
But no, I still think Auburn wins. That's Brad Keller's first run he's given up.
Dang, that sucks.
I mean, Mondesi, it's kind of hard to do that, guys. Sorry. I don't know if we should do this, but I mean, it's hard for Mondesi to do that. I mean, that really doesn't happen that often. The dude ran through his coach's sign.
I mean, yeah, but you got to be ready for it. Geez, so much hesitation there, and this guy just takes advantage of it. Jeez, guys.
Let's see. How many pumps does Mondesi do?
And okay, yeah. See, Mondesi sits here with the ball, and then, yeah.
I wish we could have, a live view of what the game's going on, so then people could understand what we're talking about.
If we want to get a fat copyright strike. Yeah. But,
Yeah, maybe if we do it on, the million subscriber version, even though that will never happen, but...
right.
Let's go with the other game. Texas Tech versus Michigan State. Jackson, who's winning this?
I I'm gonna take Michigan State. I just think they're a better team. Cassius Winston's the best player on the court, and I think that. And I've been riding Texas Tech this entire time. I said that they would beat Michigan. I've had a lot of faith in them. I think it ends here. Good ride, but Pat Mahomes' teams just fall short every time.
No,
Gonna fall short.
Oh God. Okay.
We went there. Wow.
Jeez, we are a KC podcast, Jackson.
Wow. Okay.
You're gonna call out
guys.
Mahomes like that? Jeez.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No,
a
that
shot.
was definitely calling him out. Shots
I still
have
love
been
Mahomes.
Nope,
fired.
get out of here. You hate the Chiefs.
Go sit back on
safe.
the toilet. Go sit back on the toilet.
Yeah, get out of here. Okay, well, my pick. I mean, I want to say Texas Tech, but I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Screw it. I'll go Texas Tech. I think that.
Don't do it because of Pat Mahomes.
I'm not doing it because of Pat Mahomes, but like Jarrett Culver, ridiculously good. He steps up in the big games. I mean, he went into Iowa State needing to win the Big 12.
John
and
knows
scored,
all
like,
about this because
36
he's a
points.
K-State fan and they're in the Big 12. So
I'm also a Mizzou fan. Disclaimer.
no, you're not.
Josh,
No,
you
he's
can
not.
say what.
No,
okay,
he's not.
no, that's some garbage. Either way, also for those of you that are wondering, I did wear a Mizzou hoodie today, so everyone can get right on out of here with that.
Yeah,
But
it's a little chilly. You wore your least favorite team. Wow.
you know how many K-State hoodies I own, Josh?
I haven't seen you wear a Mizzou jersey. I've seen you wear that Dean Wade jersey like 500 times.
Well, that
That
one was
ugly
$30.
white purple jersey.
It is beautiful. Okay, you know what? I'm out. Thanks for everybody. I'm gone.
Finally, we get the original crew
Trash
back.
talk my jersey, bro. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. Pick Texas Tech. Get done with it. Also, once again, PSA: if you guys are mad at Tom Izzo, you've never played a sport and you don't understand how coaches work. Like literally nothing happens.
John
So.
has some bad
Yep.
experiences in the past.
I think in the bathroom.
Dear God.
What about KU? No, we all hate that. We can all come to a mutual agreement and say we hate KU.
Don't act. Okay, so we don't have a mutual agreement that we all like Mizzou either. You know what? Piss
No,
out
because
here.
we all don't.
Exactly.
You're the one that doesn't.
All right, whatever. I'm
In
not
this
on trial
game-
here.
In this game, Texas Tech versus Michigan State, I see this being the game. I see the winner of this wins the whole thing, and I see Michigan State.
Y'all
see
are
Cassius
disrespecting
Winston.
Virginia big time.
Okay, I'm not disrespecting them, but like, man, if Kyle Guy is as bad as he's been this entire tournament, they're gonna get beat.
As I was saying, Cassius Winston, I feel like, will continue his hot tourney run. Michigan State, as we saw, they beat Duke, and
They beat the best team in the tournament.
yeah,
Mhm.
and Duke was probably the best team we've ever seen in the past 10 years.
No, the 14-15 Kentucky Wildcats.
Okay, now
Yeah,
let's
it's not
go to
even
the
a
next
competition.
point. Let's go to the next talking point. Now that the season is done, will that be the best college basketball team ever? Don't know what the heck that noise was. I'm sorry for everyone wearing earbuds.
It's a burp.
That was a burp. That was like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, I
burp.
thought that was you scratching something across like hardwood floor.
Nah, bro.
Anyway, was this the best college basketball team we ever seen?
Yeah, go to me first. Piss no. Not even close. Like
Jackson,
even have a
do you think this
finger.
was the best team?
on that Kentucky team. Why are you going away from me? Like, it's not even a competition. Anthony Davis, what's his name? Terrence Jones. Who else was on that? Was
Devin
I'm
like
not even
Booker.
talking about that team.
No, Cat went to Kansas, right? No. Where'd Cat go?
What?
I'm talking about the Anthony Davis Kentucky team that went
The
undefeated.
Anthony
that,
Davis.
They didn't go undefeated.
that won it all. I don't care. They
The
won it all.
Anthony Davis. Who thinks that?
Anyway, that's my team, the greatest of all time.
Of all
They're not
time.
greatest of all time, but better than the Duke team. We're gonna call the Duke team the greatest ever. Like, come on, they
Probably.
didn't win their conference tournament. Didn't they like share the ACC?
They won their conference tournament. They definitely
they
won
did.
it.
Oh, they did win their conference tournament. That's right. They won. I mean, it just doesn't measure up. Like,
You know what else doesn't measure up? You saying you're a Mizzou fan. Still
okay.
goes on.
My God.
Jackson, what's your opinion on this?
No, I think I don't know much about him, but I think the Fab Five at Michigan in the '90s would destroy these Duke Blue Devils.
See,
Listen,
I want to say that, but like you said,
they're
I
not
don't
even the
know
best college
anything about
basketball
them.
team this year. Like, how can you say that?
Whoa, hold to the horsey. Then who is?
It's very debatable that North
2010
Carolina or
Kansas?
Virginia were better.
Who's the heck on 2010 Kansas?
At full strength, Duke was the best team in the NCAA.
They were at full strength and they lost.
No, they weren't.
RJ
Zion
didn't
was
play.
probably still hurt.
RJ did too play.
No, it's Cameron Reddish who had an injured
Cam.
ankle.
I'm
He
stupid.
played though.
Yeah,
I know,
he
but he
on
wasn't,
an
like-
injured ankle.
Okay, here's the thing. I've had this opinion. It's pretty bold, but I have to say it.
That one dude that got pulled off the crutch that had to get carried off in the ACC tournament.
I think Coach Krzyzewski had an underwhelming year as a coach, and here's why.
Ooh, bad
How
take.
do you have Zion pissing Williamson and you don't draw up more plays for him? Like, those last 4 possessions, Zion,
Because
doesn't even
everyone
touch
knows
them.
that they're going to go for Zion.
it doesn't
so-
matter. Even if you do know Zion's going to get the ball, he's 100 pounds more than most of those guys. He's just going to truck them. He's just going to go to the lane. They're just going to, like, it baffles me that they don't draw up more plays for him. They didn't get him the ball more. It makes no sense to me. Like, there's no way I would rather have R.J. Barrett taking the last shot than Zion Williamson. No way. And I know Krzyzewski doesn't really decide who takes the last shot in that situation. But overall, throughout the entire year, like, I feel like Zion could have been even better.
All right.
Eh.
Moving on. Let's get a little score update. Orioles are tied with the Twins now 1-1. Ryan O'Hearn just had a pop-up fly to left field.
Hate to
Bottom
see
of the
it.
4th. We were talking about this before. Should O'Hearn switch spots with Gordo?
No.
What?
Absolutely. Gordon can get. He should be hitting 7th at best.
You said
Yeah,
8th
yeah.
at best. What happened in the past 30 minutes, John, to change your mind?
I forgot that we had Martin Maldonado and Chris Evans.
Yeah. Yeah. I do
Jackson,
not-
but you said no?
No, I said Gordon should be batting.
Oh, God.
No.
Owings, get going.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
it's his first hit!
Oh, yeah. Chris is going out for all 4 bases. Let's go. Inside the park dinger. Inside the park dinger. He can run. He can run. He's going for it. He's going for it. Oh, no, he's not.
Did he get a triple?
It's his first hit of the season, and it was almost
Way
a
to
home
go,
run.
Chris.
And
All
you
right.
guys were talking bad
You know
on
what?
his name.
Gordon's
I'm
back to
still
8th at
talking
best.
bad on his name.
Gordon's back to 8. No,
Okay,
Maldonado
Gordon-
has a hit tonight. Gordon's batting 9th now.
Oh, yeah. Suck it,
Our
Gordon.
lineup should be Merrifield.
Okay, but Maldonado did make the most boneheaded mistake on the bases. So back to
I mean-
okay, Hamilton at 9 is probably the best for us after one time through the lineup.
yeah, because I mean he's
basically a leadoff hitter at that point.
right.
But I
Yeah.
feel like if he keeps hitting the way he has, he'll scratch the top of the order again.
Switch Billy and Gordon. See,
No.
you could do that, but it
No,
won't
but
work
I'm
out
saying
for the best.
you can move Gordon. You can.
I was
move
just
Mondesi
no, I was
or Witt
reading
to third.
Nicholas's.
But
you want a guy at
I want Witt at
Mondesi
leadoff.
does
I want
have
the guy
good
that hits
power.
the best, and
Wait is
probably-
leading off.
Yeah, I want him staying at leadoff.
Yeah,
24
I
game
would be
hitting
in it
streak.
if
just
Billy
saying.
like for 10 games down the road keeps sitting the way he is. Like I would
fine
be
with
fine
that.
with swapping Mondesi to the 3, Billy to the 2, and then
Dozier,
flexing
just
Gordon
don't
to the back
screw
of the
up here.
lineup.
Just hit a pop fly and
I'm not
and
watching.
outfield.
can't watch it right now. It's rip. But
Dozier still doesn't have a hit, but he didn't start on Sunday. And Owings
I'd
started every
say
single game
the
on
lineup
Sunday.
should be Merrifield, Mondesi, O'Hearn, Soler.
I think then do
Then-
Dozier.
Then
I mean that
That's
kind of
gonna
depends
score.
on how
Please score. Oh God. Oh
Owens
God.
is fast. Don't worry, we're good. Oh, Buxton has an arm though. She.
Buxton's a little
is-
scrawny boy.
This is bad. Okay,
good.
we're good.
He scored.
Yeah, 2-1 Orioles.
All right.
No,
Love to see it.
main thing for me is that like we have kind
I
of an
say
odd
you have
lineup.
Dozier 5, Gordon
We
6,
throw things
Molinaro
around so
7,
much. Like we move
Owings
Owens to the
8,
bench, put
and
Witt
Hamilton
second.
9. Right there's your lineup to win the World Series.
Yeah.
I
Or you
kind of
could-
like. I don't know. Go ahead.
Get rid of Maldonado. Don't get rid of him, but let Cam Gallagher play.
I mean,
Zion
maybe,
almost
but
broke
Cam
the
is not
backboard.
really.
Zion joined a pickup game at Duke's Rec Center and threw it to himself off the backboard. God,
Damn.
That
the
is-
picture in this is just crazy. It's a blurry picture, but you see all these skinny white boys, and you see this big.
Put it up on the screen.
No, like it's on my phone. But anyway, how big Zion?
Mm.
Oh my God. Martin
That's right, Martin.
No, stay. Oh God, he's gonna get.
Oh
tossed.
dear God, Martin's gonna get gunned at second. Yep. Martin, that was probably the most embarrassing attempt for a double
my
I've ever
God.
seen.
I haven't even
Martin was
seen.
like halfway to second.
This
The
dude
ball
is
was
having
already
a
I didn't
terrible
even see
game.
it, but like it's I can
Martin
envision
is having
what
his
happened.
worst game. I'd rather have him be 0 for 2 than 2 for 2 because how he's got out is the worst way
Okay,
he
stop.
can get
No,
out.
take that
No.
back.
Okay, but here's the main thing. Like Martin Maldonado, there, he has both times he's looked like you're playing MLB The Show, and you accidentally hit like the run to second button, and your guy just gets gunned by a mile. And he's done it both times. Like he didn't tag up.
No,
on
the first
one.
time he just stopped and
He
stared.
just stood there. He froze. I was like,
To
Martin,
be
what the
completely
f-
fair, if that ball lands,
Okay,
he has
that's
to-
dead man territory. Just go back to first.
Yeah,
But then again, like,
you're gonna be out either way.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's get
I
back
don't
on track. Tomorrow, Homer Bailey gets to start for the Royals. Is this a good move or bad move on starting him? John, we'll start with you because I know you want to go first.
I mean, okay, here's my deal with Homer Bailey. I'm not all that opposed to it. I definitely rather see like a younger arm taking that spot, but like he pitched
Eric
relatively
Skoglund,
well in
when
spring,
his
and like
suspension's done.
yeah, I mean Skoglund I'd like to see back into the rotation. Maybe he can like I don't know. I honestly don't know. He wasn't even PD, so who knows? But I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Throw him in there. We need starters. We're not going to the playoffs this year. Hate to break it to all y'all. Our bullpen is just nowhere near good enough. So it's whatever. Also, I heard a rumor that Zimmer will be making a start in the near future.
April 8th.
That is
Sunday.
kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like we might just want to cut our losses and keep him solely as a bullpen option, given the fact that his arm breaks like a twig. So, I don't know.
John does
Maybe
not
not.
care about anything.
But now he's got
The only thing he
healthcare.
cares about is his cussing on here, which is the only good part.
Okay, you know what, Josh? I'm gonna break the barrier. I'm going Mazodcast.
John, I was just complimenting you.
Okay, you telling me I don't care. I don't care about the swearing anymore either.
No, I'm saying like you don't care about you don't care about the players. Like you're
No.
honest.
Yeah, I'm like Stephen A. Smith, but not an idiot.
I
That
don't
makes
know about
any
the last
sense.
part.
Not on the level of Stephen A. being an idiot. Good
Yeah.
God.
All right, now let's talk about
Also-
the big news. Ronald Acuna Jr. signs a contract extension for 8 years, $100 million. How big of a steal is this for the Braves?
Well, they stole him from us. Let's keep one thing straight. We were gonna have him. I'm pretty sure it was like $1,000. That it was like we were off like $1,000, something crazy like that. Like we were so close to having him and that Victor Robles dude in Washington. So rip in the chat to the Royals. Put an F in the chat. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty good deal for them, honestly. 8 years, $100 million. That doesn't even seem that. Honestly,
I bet you in 3 years from now that would be our normal contract.
it is a normal contract already. I think. Like, my thing is like, here's the thing. I personally think Ronald Acuna Jr. right now is just as good or better than Bryce Harper. Like, I don't think it's that big of a dip.
Unpopular take.
That's not even unpopular. Bryce Harper hit 240 last
Bryce
year.
Harper was pissy last year.
That was last year. Look at him now.
Dude, he's had one good year, 2015. That's it. He's always choked. He's no. Listen, he's not. You're telling me he's been. We're pulling it up.
Oh,
Whoever's
someone's
getting
getting
a
a
call
home-
needs to just get rid of
Someone's
it.
getting a home call.
Yeah, that's me. My bad.
You still got a
Shut up.
landline, John?
5730 and close.
John,
Who
put
still
him
has
on
a
the
home
podcast.
phone?
Put him on the podcast. Why didn't you put him on the
I'm not
podcast?
putting him on the podcast, bro. That's illegal. We could get sued.
For someone trying to scam us?
I mean, that is true. It was almost
By the way,
certainly a
where do I
scammer.
go to buy merch? In the link below.
He has
Shove it up
Teespring.com
your butt.
/
No.
KC3 Takes. Why would you say that? John, go buy a t-shirt now.
Hey, all right, we're not counting this year because it just started. But in 7 seasons, he's hit above 280 twice.
Okay, but he hits fat dongs.
I was about to say,
that
how many
sounded
home
weird.
runs? How many
Okay,
home
but,
runs
like,
does he have?
Acuna hits for power too. Like, you're telling me that Bryce Harper.
Okay, Acuna is at his level. I'll say that.
Yeah, like Acuna's getting
You said
better. He is.
I'm saying he's at his level.
Ronald Acuna had a way better year last.
Or way better rookie year. You're judging someone off 1 year against 7 years? Is what
They
you're telling
literally
me.
last year, Bryce Harper hit 249. Ronald Acuna Jr. hit 293. Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's as a rookie. Like, if he's just gonna keep getting better. Like, unless he like totally, Robert Griffin III's us. Like he's just gonna get better, and it's a tragedy that Royals almost had this dude.
Yep. John, how big of a steal is this for the Braves?
I mean, it's a pretty big steal. I mean, he's dang good. No reason to even compare him to Bryce Harper. I mean, it's a good steal. I mean, they got him for about the third of the price. Bryce Harper is not 3 times better than Ronald Acuna Jr. So,
No.
All right.
if anything, he's marginally better. I mean, I respect the comparison. I would probably lean on the side of Harper, but I mean,
As a career, but like,
yeah, exactly. I mean,
All right.
you can really go either way.
I think the question I was,
Gentlemen,
I think the
gentlemen,
question that's
boys.
Josh, shut up. I think the
Go on.
question that's needed to be asked is: would you rather get Bryce Harper? Did he get 13 or 12? Whatever it was, 13 years, 330 million, or Ronald Acuna Jr. 8 years, 300.
Don't even compare that.
Million. What do you mean? Don't even compare that?
Like the values we're looking at here, I mean, they're insane. Let's be honest. Acuna is just way. I mean, yeah.
The reason
If
we
you
got him
think
for
that, like-
$100 million is because this is a second-year dude. Not
Like, if I
Bryce
want to
Harper.
grade a
The
deal,
question
like,
is it a steal? And you
Yes,
have to think
it is
if
a steal.
Acuna,
Yes.
if Acuna is playing just as well as Bryce Harper, who's making $230 million more now on his contract, then yes, it's a steal.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to part 2 of our MLB award show.
Oh,
We're
hang
gonna
on.
do-
Actually, I want to make a statement clear here. The Royals are like on the brink of signing a new TV contract. Bryce Harper is making over $25 million a year. The Royals entirely off their
Hey,
TV
Nicholas,
contract
it's the second
make
link that you can
$25
click
million
on in the
off
link.
a year.
It's
So,
the second link you can
just
click
to
on,
show
Nicholas.
you
John,
the
I'm trying to
margins-
sell merch here.
Josh, I'm
John,
talking first.
John, shut the piss up.
Dude, I just
It's a
get told to shut
second
up.
link in the bio, Nicholas.
Yes, it is. It's the https://teespring.com/
We couldn't have waited 10 seconds to tell
John,
him that.
shut up. We're trying to sell
No.
merch.
Our fans are more important than you, John.
Exactly.
Okay, you know what? I'm giving you all
Just
the
like how
silent
K-State
treatment.
is more important than Mizzou to you.
Okay, they're not, but all right.
No, I think they are. Anyway,
All right, what were we doing? Let's go to the MLB.
NL and AL Rookie of the Year. We're gonna start on the AL side. Jackson, who's your Rookie of the Year?
Oh my God, I don't even know the rookies enough to.
Yeah,
do
I
this.
can't name a single rookie. Good God.
This
can
National
name.
League, Freddie Tatis Jr. Is that his name? Padres. That dude's raw. Like his
Yeah, you
dreads.
can say that's his name.
Yeah, I know
The
it's
name-
Tatis.
The only like AL rookie I can think of. I think that dude for the White Sox, like
Yeah.
Eloy Jimenez, is technically a
No,
rookie.
that dude is not ready. It doesn't.
Hey, Brad
Well,
Keller is considered a rookie this year.
Really? Really?
I think
That's
I thought
impossible.
so.
He was on the opening day roster last
He
year.
played like all last season. No way, rookie.
I
He
swear I
literally
thought I
did
saw
play
it.
all of last season. He played.
He
opening
was
day.
because he got rookie of the year votes last year,
Oh.
so he's
I
a
thought
second
I saw
player.
something. That's
Who
okay.
voted
But-
for him?
I mean,
Let's think.
Okay,
Your
to be
mom.
honest. Oh wow, that was a good one. To be honest, Ohtani is overrated.
He can't even be a Rookie of the Year.
He was one.
okay,
He was the rookie of the year for the AL.
I'm not gonna call him overrated. Yet he's only like 20. Like,
Okay, they are
Oh,
making him out to be a
shoot.
lot
Okay.
better than he actually is.
Get it,
in
Billy.
my
Get
opinion.
it.
I mean, are they like it? It seems too early to tell. We were calling Mondesi like crap and damaged
Ooh,
goods when he was
I
like
have a good one. If he
24
gets
years
called
old.
up.
but like they're
Vlad
seeing the
Not
potential.
Not
Guerrero
me.
Jr.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Vladdy.
that if he gets called up, I would probably.
But
pick
the
him,
Blue Jays said they're not
Blue
calling
Jays
him up
have
this
No,
year.
the
literally
Blue Jays
zero
did
incentive
say
to call him
no.
up.
I read something. The Blue Jays did say they're gonna let him get at least 2 more weeks on his injury, and then wait a couple more weeks to call him up, so then they can get another full year of using him. Pretty much, I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Because if he gets
complete crap. They need to.
yeah,
You know, that seems kind of like something the player association could handle, but like
They need to.
also like the difference between a AAA contract and a B contract is, whoa, like
it
geez.
is a big difference.
I mean,
but
he's
no.
probably like living
If
in like
Vlad
a
gets
studio
called up.
apartment nowadays, and like he gets to the MLB, he's gonna
Who,
be
Vlad?
balling. Yeah,
Probably has a big sponsorship.
I mean,
yeah. I don't want to go too far on it, but yeah, I mean, he probably has a good,
baseball.
but nothing like he's
Let's
gonna
get
be making.
Vlad on the podcast.
Yeah, let's. Who knows who's his agent? Didn't we hit up?
Well, I
Patrick?
mean,
We
I don't
found
know if
Patrick
he
Mahomes'
understands.
agent, and he told us no. He said, "Piss no."
He said
So-
Mahomes is not doing any media.
Even though he did media last night and this morning.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
shout
we're,
out to Mahomes for
we're
starting a
far from
foundation.
the
I want to
Jimmy
give him a
Fallon
round of
show.
applause for that.
We're way
Okay,
better than Jimmy
I don't
Fallon.
want to be like Mr. Judgmental here. I love Patrick Mahomes, but he has the dumbest foundation name ever.
John, that's messed
He and the
up.
homies, like, nah, he should have picked
All right,
something else.
John, by Sunday, I want you to come up with a better foundation name and we can bring it.
I'm not the
No, I
one
can-
responsible for
No, and
marketing.
I can message his agent and tell him that my friend thinks this is what it should be called because you're hating on it. So
There's a
you're
reason
coming
I'm
up
not a
with new
sports
one.
agent, but I can tell you what bad is.
All right.
But hey, good work. Not to judge the fact that he's doing good work. You know, the name is.
No,
only-
John's hating on everything.
I'm not the one that just said that Patrick Mahomes loses
Oh,
everything
shoot.
he does.
Shoot,
Oh,
get it.
yeah.
No.
Okay,
What happened?
2-run double.
You hate
Royals
to see
are
it.
losing 3-2.
Hate to see it.
I love how now that we're about to end the podcast, we start getting viewers.
I literally hate Nelson Cruz with a passion. Like,
Yeah,
if you're
the
a
dude
Royals
uses
fan, you have to hate
steroids.
Nelson Cruz. That dude literally gave the freaking Cardinals a World Series win.
No.
And if he doesn't drop, that fly ball, the Royals would be level with the Cardinals on World Series since the Royals were established.
Actually, he didn't drop it.
It was such an easy play.
It was not an easy play.
It was a play that you need to make as a fielder,
Okay,
especially in that
yes.
spotlight.
Should you have made it? Yes. But, like, it's not easy. Like, that ball was hit hard.
It's not routine, but it's like it's a play you got to make. Also, it's
Okay.
kind of a
Reach the
joke.
gift card.
To
no, we
blame
need
it on
25
him, though.
likes.
To blame it on him is like saying that it's not D Fort's fault for the Chiefs to lose. Like it was.
What
a
about
pretty-
the pitcher that let him freaking rake it out?
It
to
was
the-
a fly ball to the track.
The ball was
Oh,
hit.
Hey, shut up. Kevin McCarthy is in the bullpen. Get Sam in here.
God.
Get the
Sam.
bells ringing. Get the
Get
alarm
ready
going.
for a bunch of walks. Good God.
So you hate McCarthy, but you don't hate Owings.
Josh, I've been saying that. Okay, first of all, Owen just hit a triple, so piss you.
So
And second of all-
John's back on it. Okay.
I haven't been loving Owen. I literally said yesterday in the group chat that maybe we shouldn't be starting him. So
I've been saying
your
it since
facts straight, Josh.
Sunday. I won't listen to someone that likes K-State more than Mizzou.
okay,
All right, guys.
you're gonna make me actually like K-State more than Mizzou.
Who remembers Chris Young, old pitcher for the Royals? Of course. Who,
Man, do you
How
think we
can you
don't
for-
remember Chris Young?
How can you not?
Meatball
How can you
Chris?
Oh,
forget?
today on I don't know if you guys were listening, but on the broadcast for the Royals game, they had Dayton Moore in there, and he can
Yeah.
the Homer
Talking about
Bailey
how
signing,
he
the
was
Chris
a
Young
Cy
signing.
Young award.
That is not a very good comparison. I don't know if I'd want to be,
Come on,
welcomed
you
into a
hyperventilating
franchise
right
and get
now? You
compared
good?
to the dude that threw an 85-mile-an-hour fastball and got rocked once people figured him out.
And the
Hey,
inning's
he
done.
said when he
Bottom
got in
of
there,
the fifth inning,
Dayton Moore
boys.
tonight.
We're gonna watch the rest of the game. We will see you guys
No,
on
no,
Sunday.
no.
Yeah, we're still going. You're leaving. So
You
I'm
keep
not
on-
done on the Nelson Cruz thing. That is a joke that they left
First
him
of
in that
all,
game.
We
That is
didn't
an
do
easy
start
play.
bench cut, okay? So we have
Oh,
to do
that's
that.
true.
I
No,
said
that's
I said
obligatory.
on Sunday, start bench cut is being replaced by the MLB awards.
Well, I want to do start bench cut.
I want
I
to do a
don't wanna
start bench
do
cut.
it now.
Start bench cut. And
Whoa,
actually,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
cut,
whoa,
cut,
whoa.
cut. Nelson Cruz is fielding. Nelson Cruz is fielding. Nelson Cruz is fielding.
And D Ford's mental.
So that means you're gonna start.
Okay, yeah.
Nelson
Start bench
Cruz?
cut. J.R. Smith in the NBA Finals. D Ford in the AFC Championship. Nelson Cruz in the World Series.
Cut D Ford.
Yeah, cutting D Ford. Probably just gonna start JR since like they weren't gonna win that anyway. Like, and then
Start
Cruz
bench or
can-
cut Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, or Donovan Mitchell.
But like, okay, here's the thing that the Royals did well. Like
Or not.
every time that there was like a fielding situation, like Rios was on the bench. Like we put Orlando in. That was a good move, especially because like that. Okay, the
All right,
ninth
we're
inning in
starting this
ALB
one for real. Shut up. Start bench or
Okay, you know what?
cut.
Cut me off. Piss
Nikola
you.
Jokic, Cat, or Joel Embiid.
Starting Joel Embiid.
I'm starting Cat. I'm not
Cat-
starting Embiid.
I do not know why John Alvey just muted his mic, but I have a feeling he's upset about what you just said.
Okay, so would you rather have me start Jokic?
You think both of them are?
I think Embiid.
Correct answer: start Boban. Like, what kind of a question is that?
All right,
Boban
John's getting
Marjanovic is the
muted.
most slept-on player.
John, just because you have his jersey doesn't mean he's good.
I muted him.
Me?
He's still
muted
talking.
yourself.
He was still talking.
Oh, you muted him.
Bro, you seriously muted me? Get
Yeah,
out of
and
here.
then I
I was
muted
so
you.
confused.
And then John's still talking.
Oh, okay, you know what?
What, John?
Y'all
You gonna
don't deserve
mute me,
me.
even though I'm the owner of this?
Hey,
Do I have a way of
venture cut.
muting?
I have a listen. The sports start venture cuts are fun, but this is better. Start venture cut. Wings, pizza,
Oh,
or nachos.
Oh my
I'm
God,
cutting
Jackson, you
nachos.
can't bring this
I'm
up in
cutting
here, bro.
nachos.
I am so hungry now.
No,
Starting
listen.
pizza.
Yeah, pizza has to be started.
I mean, yeah, if you're not starting
Benching
pizza, like,
wings,
tell me
cutting
that pizza.
nachos.
Yeah, the nachos are fire. Don't tell me nachos.
Yeah, I think you have to cut the nachos, and it's unfortunate, but
You hate to see it, but you got to do it.
You hate to see it. All right, start venture cut, and you cannot have like any dipping sauce or anything. All right,
Oh, well, this is gonna kill everything.
carrots, celery, or broccoli.
I'm starting broccoli.
I'm starting broccoli as well.
I'm starting carrots.
Unpopular opinion, I'm benching celery. I hate carrots so much.
Yeah, no, carrots without
John,
ranch.
but it
Are,
Carrots are the
color of your
worst. Carrots
hair.
literally suck. Like, eating carrots is the worst thing in the world.
Do you hear me?
what? No.
The color of your hair. Shut up, Josh. Blobfish. Start venture cut Josh and a blobfish. Oh wait, they're the same thing.
Okay, let's stop. All right, start bench cut. A lime, blueberries, or pineapple.
Wait, read them again.
Blueberries, a lime, or pineapple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple
doing with
what?
Just pineapples in general. Josh, what is your deal? Pineapple what?
No, John, you literally you're
You
supposed to start pineapple. You did not say anything.
You said pineapple.
I've been saying start pineapple. You guys.
I
John,
did not hear
we
you
cannot
say it.
hear you.
I've said pineapple like 5 times.
Okay, fine. What are you benching?
I said blueberries like 500 times.
Okay, well somebody muted me, so don't come out here and say it wasn't me. Because...
That was only one time. We actually couldn't hear you.
Nope. You muted me. Okay, I'm benching blueberries. What do you even use a lime for?
Yeah, I was about to say,
limeade?
why are we comparing limes to food that we actually eat? Limes are only for Ronas.
I'm like,
Shut up,
yeah.
Josh. You know you don't.
I
All right.
don't.
How about we do?
But
How
I've seen
about
it.
we do?
I have one more. All right, just let me ask one more.
Jackson does not drink, though, guys. Jackson is underage.
Nobody drinks. It's against the law.
Yeah, we're all good kids.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know about
Start
that.
bench or cut French fry edition. McDonald's,
No, I'm out. No, we cannot.
Five Guys,
Oh.
or Chick-fil-A.
Start
Okay.
Chick-fil-A.
Obvious answer. If you say anything else, you're lying. McDonald. Oh, R.I.P. Mondesi. You just got Jorge Soler, and I'm not even kidding. Okay, he's good.
Walking. Starting
okay,
Chick-fil-A.
starting McDonald's. Chick-fil-A fries are not
Hold
fries.
up.
They're potatoes.
Time out. Is this a good McDonald's when they can serve fries in less than 5
Okay,
minutes?
well,
or
you know
more
what, you
than
know what,
10
you know what, you know what?
minutes?
We will sub Chick-fil-A out just for the heck of it. We
What?
are subbing them out with Shake Shack.
I haven't had Shake Shack fries.
Okay, yeah,
I
Shake
can't-
Shack putting them at number 1. Shake Shack fries are
I don't know
insane.
Shake
There's a
Shack
reason that
fries.
Shake Shack is the best burger place in Kansas City.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Since Josh doesn't have Shake Shack, we'll have to put our.
Did you say
Okay, Arby's are on the
The last
Two,
time I ate
though.
Arby's was like 10 years ago.
Okay,
Bro,
but
who
like,
wants to hit up some fries after
How about
this, bro?
B-dubs?
I am hungry.
That's what I'm saying. That's my telethon project. But no.
nobody knows what you're talking
DB
about,
be
Josh.
like, yeah, no, you know what? Everyone thinks we're weird, to be honest. Like, if that Nick
Yeah.
dude's still in here, we've definitely lost his viewership.
His name's Nicholas if you're actually a real person.
Oh,
that
Yeah,
follows
if you were a
cards.
real supporter
Mizzou
of your
fan.
fans,
If you're a real Mizzou fan, you know
Okay,
his name's
you can
Nicholas.
compare this to Mizzou. You keep bringing out this Mizzou crap. Boy!
all right, a better The Office moment. I'm only gonna give 2,
Oh.
but it's not Start Bet Your Cut. It's just a better moment. All right. Threat level midnight, and Michael throws the puck outside of the rink and saves the day. Or Dwight figures out that that Angela's kid is actually his.
Like the one at the hospital when he's trying to get the.
No,
it's
the
the
one where
very
he,
end.
like, pulls her over and he's like,
Yes.
I mean, okay, those aren't, like, all that stand out of moments, but,
Yeah.
I mean, they
Okay,
kind of are.
It just
But,
came
like,
to my mind.
I can think of bigger ones.
All right,
I'm going to
I
go
can
with
think
Dwight.
of bigger ones. Fire
Think of a
alarm,
bigger one.
Fire alarm, or April Fool's prank on
Okay,
Dwight
best
when Asian dude
episode
comes.
in general.
Okay, I have a
You
very
can't say,
unpopular opinion.
Fire alarm.
you can't say
Safety or whatever.
stress
it is.
relief.
Safety drill. Whatever.
Stress relief
Yeah,
part 1.
safety, Dwight, you ignorant, and then word I cannot say on here.
Stay alive.
My favorite
Stay
episode, and
alive.
it's so uncommon. Like, everyone disagrees with me on this. But
What are you saying?
My favorite episode of The Office, and everyone, like, I have never heard anyone agree with this take. Everyone hates this episode typically. But I think Scott's Tots is the
Oh my
most
god,
fun-
I literally it's a really good episode, but it's too cringy, and I have to skip it.
Is that
It
dude
literally,
that's
like-
like from the other branch?
Like I pretty much watch The Office to, like, go to sleep because, like, you know, I've watched it so many times that I just, like, leave it running on my phone on my nightstand and just, like, fall asleep to it.
Yeah.
That episode, like, if that comes on, like, I am not sleeping. That episode kills me. Like,
Dude,
it is.
I think it's the funniest episode. Like,
It is so no. It's such a good episode. Like, that's not even a bad take. Anyone that hates on you for that is dumb. But, like, oh,
I like
God.
the one when the Asian dude comes dressed up as Jim and he knows his password. They get family pictures taken.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Dwight said, and like Dwight asked her about sales. He says, "Oh, this one from this place," and
Yeah.
then
Also,
Pam
okay.
gives him a kiss.
Season 1, kind of weird, but the basketball episode on the low key is fire. Not the best, but, like,
That's not the best. Paper Airplane's also pretty good.
Yeah, that
Paper
one's funny.
Airplane is
That one's
solid.
funny. I really
People
like.
sleep on season 8 and 9. Every episode in season 8 is a banger. I'm not even kidding.
It is.
Like,
That's what I watched on the way to Arizona and
If
flew back.
Michael was in season 8, it would be like
The best.
unstoppable.
here's the thing. Like, okay, I think honestly, I consider The Office seasons 1 through 7 and The Office season 8 and 9 like honestly a different show. It's honestly
Right.
like rebooted.
Well, yeah, because
like-
when you lose Michael Scott.
Michael was
Also,
the show.
there's really no main character.
Oh my God! Did we
It was
really
like
just drop
Michael.
that? Oh my God! We are looking.
Wow, that was a mess. Michael
All right.
was like the guy, and then like you kind of have to see the other characters. Like Andy gets a bigger role. Like
Right.
the accountants get a bigger role. Like I don't know.
Neely or Nelly, how what her name? was?
Nelly, underrated character. Nelly is so
No.
I
funny.
hated her.
I
No,
don't
she
like
is
her.
so funny, bro.
You know,
She
I
has-
hated her and Robert California.
Dude, Robert California is so
I don't know
funny.
if
The
that's
lizard-
his name.
Robert California is
Oh.
the lizard. His
Guys,
real name's the
guys,
Lizard
we are,
King,
we are
bro.
going way.
No, I
out
think
of
no.
contact right now.
One of the best episodes is Pool Party. That episode is so
oh
great.
my God! When they all
Oh
get
my
the
God.
wine and
Fire,
then like,
and then they like go skinny dipping in the pool.
yeah.
Although I
Yes.
still like. I
All
still
right, guys,
think
we're gonna end the podcast before we get too off track. We are just
I don't even
losing
care.
viewers
You guys-
by the.
You guys don't
Go
act
right
like people
ahead.
don't like The Office.
Yeah,
No,
like, this
we were at 6 viewers when we started talking about this. Now we're at 2.
Oh,
Oh, well, I guess
wow,
we're
we got
terrible.
6 viewers. That's actually kind of dope, though.
All right, we will see you guys on Sunday.